Bolo. Banger. Heavy hitter. Just right here.
What's the deal, everybody? This your boy Z coming at you with another episode of the Maniacal Merchant Show. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Today is Thursday. It's $1.99 day, baby. So let's get it. Except I'm not going to take you guys on the thrifting trip with me. I'm going to leave you guys here, let you guys see my battle station, my workstation, my at-home office, all that stuff I'm going to show you guys today while you chill out here and enjoy that. I'm going to be thrifting and getting it in on $1.99 day. So stay tuned. Okay, so first up, let's start with my photo station. This is my photo station. It is a grow tent that I used to, I used to have a lot of different ventures. I used to think I was going to be a farmer at one point. That was my indoor grow tent, and I can cut these lights on. This one is kind of janky. I usually use all those lights, but then I also have these newer lights too. Newer studio lights. So they provide just as much light as I need. I can angle them around. Oh, by the way, we're in my garage. Obviously, this was like a built-in bar that was here when we moved in. I turned it into my battle station. But for the shipping supplies, these are the eBay bubble mailers. These are 9.5 by 13.75. I forget what these are. Anyway, that's my little motivation. This is the first $100 bill that my Amazon FBA business made me. It's because I got a load of books for free, and while I was scanning all the books, ended up finding a gift card for dad. I'm a dad, so I opened it up, and lo and behold, a $100 bill slipped out. We got 3 awaiting shipment. I think 2 of those were from yesterday. I think we only got 1 sale today. Or maybe I was wrong. Maybe one of them's from yesterday. I stopped shipping at about 3 o'clock because that's when my post office employee comes by and does her rounds. I end up finishing around that time so they can be ready when she comes by and pick them up. And I just got this Mac too, by the way. There's my old one. I'm planning on selling it, but I needed a new one. A lot of little projects I'm working on, so I figured I need a more powerful computer. That one's like 5 years old anyway. This is a pool table that I got for free off of Craigslist. We decided to keep it. It also doubles as a work table or workbench. These are all the shoes that I'm planning on listing today. Then there's a mannequin I got for free from someone I was helping. Photography type things like photo umbrellas and tripods and stuff like that. This is where I put my orders that are going out. Like I'll grab one of these. Like today we have those 3 orders that I'm gonna show you right now. Also, I had this as my background, this rug, and it was janky. I need to hook this freaking hook on there somehow because the clothes wouldn't stay on. And now what I've done is, and I don't have it set up there now because it's set up for me to take pictures of shoes. And when I take pictures of shoes, I'll roll this chair over and I'll just sit there and just photograph shoes. But what I do is I'll stack like a stack of these like pieces of cardboard, stack them right there so it's elevated. And then I'll open up the table, only pull out one end of the legs. Let me show you. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. And it only took me like less than a minute and a half to set it up. See, I have that table that was under there. Half of it's propped up under there and half of it has the legs extended, which is what this is sitting on. Now, the only thing that I haven't done that I would typically do is I would take those out. I only put those on there so the rug stays on there. I would take those off so it can scoot all the way up, and then I would take this clamp and I would put this clamp like on the table right there so the background doesn't fall off. There's that. I hope you guys appreciate that because now I got to take it back down. And besides other little knickknacks and trinkets, like I got gloves if I need to clean something that's really dirty. I got wipes. I got, something just to knock some dust off. I got my tape gun, extra tape guns. Everything is all here. These are coming real handy. You got to get good at using them, but when you do, they really, really come in handy. I forgot what they're called, but look them up on eBay. I got them from eBay. Plastic razors is basically what they are. They pop stickers right off. Got my flat rate envelopes, got my legal flat rate envelopes, got my Tyvek envelopes, I got my eBay envelopes. I forget what size, but they're bigger than the Tyvek, and then these are full with backup flat rates. Oh yeah, my scale box resizer, so I can use that to make smaller boxes out of big boxes. I got a paper shredder over there when I'm shredding important confidential documents. My laser printer, I have my label printer right here, just in case that goes down, I have a backup label printer in there. That's something you definitely will want to have a backup for. So what I would typically do, I'll take one of these little sheets. I'll come right here, check the SKU. What's that custom SKU? 22K3. I really write better than this, but I'm holding the camera with the other hand. This is good to go through this because this shows how I initially started my inventory, which was trash and badly planned, ill-advised. I'll grab my pick slip and then I'll walk out here. Don't mind the weeds. I'm busy. I'm gonna get to them. We've just left my garage and now we're coming towards the side of my house. All this space where these two sheds are at used to be just pure gravel. I had a little area for my dog, but I moved that. But now it's just these two 8 by 14 feet sheds. And yes, they're exclusively for my inventory. The place where nobody really has seen that much of. Again, I've just been starting. This is my setup for right now. These are my shelves. How I have them numbered, I have it goes like this. It starts on the left, shelf 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're in shed 1. The shed 1 is clothing and accessories. I have shoes down there. These ones were all processed yesterday, and I just put shoes 1. That's what's going to be in the custom SKU for shoes that are in that bin. And I'm also trying to list my death pile, which we'll get into next after we go over these orders. And I should have brought my bucket, but I forgot. So we got 1822K3. So the first one is the actual SKU. The last part of the number is the box that it's in, the location. And this is a Abercrombie and Fitch. You guys seen this? I don't remember if it was at the bins or the thrift store. Now 162T. Now this is what I was talking about. So now 162T, the original thinking was the 1 represented the shed, the 6 represented the rack, and then the 2 represented the shelf. So 162T is right here on rack 6, shelf 2. T, I don't know what I was thinking, but I haven't been consolidating these boxes. So eventually these boxes that have this weird SKU system will be phased out. These big boxes, guys, it's my first time. It's my first. You remember your first time? Wasn't it great? Even though you had a lot of mistakes, you didn't know exactly what you were doing, but it was your first time and you were just excited to be there. That's me right now. If you guys see something I'm doing wrong, if you guys see something I'm doing right, shout me out. Either way, maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. Actually, I do know. I'm for sure doing things wrong. I can tell you that much. I'm for sure doing things wrong. And you probably are too. Now it's like there's no SKUs on these bags. So it's like, how will I know if you would have seen the whole SKU that I had in this custom SKU for this Levi's polo shirt? That's all it is a red Levi's polo shirt. It's nothing special. These are the Abercrombie and Fitch joggers. I can't remember if I said, I know I told you guys these were in another video, but I can't remember if I actually told you what they were. They're women's Abercrombie and Fitch joggers. Yeah, so I didn't have any SKU. I just had Levi's polo red. Like, I was not thinking about it. Like, what happens when I get another Levi's polo red? It didn't make any sense. This one makes a lot more sense for me. Probably could be better. Obviously, everything could use improvements, but it's working for me right now. I'm finding stuff pretty fast. Moving forward, this rack, sorry if I'm moving around too much, guys, and talking too much and jumping all around. That's just how I am. So okay, and for the last one, we got this I keep on getting jumped off because you know what, it's already 10 and my spidey senses are tingling right now, and I'm like, oh man, somebody's grabbing the goodies. So this one was 1745 in E3. This is just a woman's sleeveless Columbia athletic shirt. And then if you were wondering, okay, well, how do you consolidate? The way I consolidate is I'll just go through like this and kind of do like an inventory sweep, and then I'll come across one that doesn't feel like it's full, or it doesn't feel like this one. This one only has 3 items in it. I can shove probably like 10 to 15 more items in there. So at the current level I'm at, consolidation hasn't been too big of an issue for me since I have so much space in this shed for clothing. But so I've been just trying to stay on top of it like that. Just keep the boxes I already have full, so I don't have to make new boxes. That's where I keep the new boxes up there. And that's my rack that I installed up there. I installed it just for suits, bigger like types of suits. This is the 2-piece Hugo Boss wool and silk suit that I got for $1.99. And then there's leather jackets, there's trench coats, there's all that type of stuff. Got this hanger hook so I can just, grab it, pull it if I need to. That's being fancy though. You don't really need all that. I can get up there because I also have this. step stool. Ties, there's ties in there. Then here's my mannequin that I use. I got all different sizes too. There's women's, there's kids, boys, girls, mainly for suits, something like that. I feel like it can be spiced up with a little bit more, I don't know. But we have our 3 orders that we need to ship. You guys seen the first, oh, and up there I got solar lights. If you guys are wondering how's my lighting, it's solar lights. So I just hung up some solar lights from, like, they were $40 for two packs. So I hooked it up, wired it, and then put the panels out there, and they've been perfect. Like, watch, like this is great. Like I can see anything I need to see in here. It also has a window for a little extra light and ventilation, but other than that, it's great. So I hope you guys appreciate that little tour. That's not something everybody gets to see, but here's part 2. This is shed 2. This is where I keep all my Disney black diamonds. This is also where I keep all my Beanie Babies and Cabbage Patch dolls. I'm just kidding, guys. If I do have any of that stuff, and I guarantee you I do, it's because I got a haul of stuff for free, and I literally can't contain it. Please go and watch my first video. This is the results of that trip and many more like. I just get all this free stuff, and I'm telling you, a lot of it worthless, but a lot of it is worth thousands of dollars. Golf clubs, remotes, cameras. Guess what? This is my death pile. Your guys' death pile ain't got nothing on my death pile. This is big death pile, okay? This big death pile. I got death piles for death piles. You see these records? You know how long it's gonna take me to go through all these records and tapes, cassette tapes? This ain't garbage. The JVCs, the Samsungs, the Sonys, the all that type of stuff. The record players, monitors, PlayStations. Like, I just started selling on eBay, but I didn't want to just, oh, I have one thing to sell, let me go sell that, and let me go take that $15 profit I made and let me go buy 3 t-shirts and then turn that into 6 t-shirts. I'm not about to go do all that. And now you guys see why this channel is called what it is. Like, this is why we get Maniacal around here, and we just don't stop. People were throwing stuff at me like left and right, and I just could not. I didn't have time to list stuff. I didn't have time to ship stuff to Amazon. This is my death pile. If you have a death pile, you should be listing that death pile. But me, I keep stuff like this for a rainy day because I really not rather list it. You out there, someone is out there listening, and you're like, yes, I know exactly how you're. Yes, I got so much stuff in my death pile. And then these are all just like plushes. I would say probably 98% of the stuff in this shed was free. Now, there are some video games I've bought. A lot of these video games I bought for my kids, and now we're gonna resell them. Like, all those DVDs, I've literally found like a box of 50% brand new DVDs like down the street from my house. Shipped them to Amazon the same day. This is what you call a death pile. All you guys out there with like one Goodwill bag in the corner behind your couch, like, that's not a death pile. This is a death pile. This is the shed where inventory goes to die. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I sell stuff out of here. I just sold a remote out of here yesterday. See, I got headphones, I got radios, car radios, routers. I got a square point of view, or not point of view, point of sale. Welcome back. I appreciate it if you stuck around for that tour. Now we're going to go ahead and get into what we picked up today. Today was a great haul, guys. Today was absolutely spectacular. There were a few things that, we got just to get, and there were a few things that we didn't expect to get, but we got. I'm really excited about that. We spent a total of, I'm going to tell you guys this right now because I usually forget somewhere along the line. I end up, I guess, not telling you guys. But the dollar amount we spent is $165.35. $1.19 of that was a give at the register, so I just had them round up. All in all, $165.35, and we got a total of 66 items. This first pair of Levi's cargo shorts, and all this, see, I always mess up with the numbers. Yeah, I forgot to tell you. $165.35 for 66 items. That breaks down to $2.51 per item. 55 items were all $1.99 each, and then the remaining 11, they were priced up, but I got the 20% off. Everything said and done, it boiled down to $2.51 buy cost per item. This is an Old Navy, just a simple hoodie, but it is 2XL, so
I figured they'd sell, and I wanted to go over a little bit more of the numbers. So we already know how much I spent for that. I spent $1.99. That's definitely going to ship in a flat rate envelope. So I'm going to be paying $7.99. The cost of a flat rate envelope went up 39 cents. I'll probably sell it for like 14, 15 bucks. Plus $9.99 shipping. On something like that, I'll usually get around the $14, $15 profit. Those are good ones for me. Old Navy has been one of my best sellers, to be honest. Next up, we got some LRG, just some chino shorts or Bermuda shorts. I don't ever know, but size 30. LRG, Lifted Research Group. It was popular when I was in school. I wore a lot of it. So that I'll probably sell those for like $9 plus $7.99 shipping. They're less than a pound, or maybe right at a pound. So $7.99 shipping. The most it's gonna cost me to ship that is gonna be like $6.33 or something like that. A little bit less than $7. So I'm charging $7.99. So I'll make a little bit off the shipping, and probably end up being like a $10 profit item. Then these Lucky Brand shorts, they got weird pockets, weird slash pockets in the side right there. I don't know, and it's kind of on a weird Lucky Brand tag as well. These will probably go for about 17, 18, and then because they're definitely over a pound, $9.99 shipping. Looking at maybe like a $14, $15 profit, $16 profit maybe. Dickies Flex Loose Fit. Dickies have been selling for me. I'm really surprised, because around in my area, this is like homeboy attire. Like, this is what the homies are wearing. It's always been like that since I was growing up. That's the default clothing item people are wearing out here. Like, if you don't got anything else, you have some Dickies. Like, I would think it would be super saturated. These are some Nike swim shorts. They're in great condition. They're on a newer tag. They're a size large. So I just sold some Volcom. I've sold a few Volcom shorts just like these. I think they're like the stone. I'm pretty sure I use stone in the description. Dark stone or something like that is the color, because I've sold another pair of these. These are some LA or UCLA. It's on a Pro Edge tag by Knights Apparel. It's basketball shorts, whatever. Another pair of Volcoms. They're pretty much the same thing, except for those were a size 31. And these are a size 32. The Volcom shorts they were plentiful today. Another pair of Volcom shorts, khaki color. These are a size 36. This was one of the items that I picked up that was more than $1.99. Built, it's like a motorcycle brand or something. It looks like a motorcycle or a motocross jersey or something. Good size, extra large. I seen a good amount of those types of things sell, so hopefully I can sell that one. Oh, but I paid 80% at $3.99, so I think that comes down to $3.19. Also, for this one, I like this brand. Like, I wouldn't mind wearing this brand. But it's a 5'11 tactical. It is a size small, but look at that size small. It almost looks like a large. It almost can be a large. But it's a pearl snap. Haven't seen one of these before. It was $6.99, 20% off of that. This one, I've heard talk about it. I didn't look it up. I just grabbed it. You guys tell me if it's a banger. Is that a banger? Eton dress shirt, size 17. So, well, you guys seen the size. But I paid another $6.99. It's like an extra large size, but it's 17 and a half, so, or 44. I think that's around the chest. But it's an Eton contemporary. Eton of Sweden. I don't know. It feels really nice. I've heard talk about this being a good, like, top of the line. It was made in Romania, so I seen that too. That's where a lot of the Xenia stuff I've seen or I've had has been made. $6.99, so 20% off of that. This one, it caught my eye. The shirt itself didn't catch my eye because it looked kind of tacky. But when I slowed down and started going through the tags, I noticed it's a Disney Parks shirt. It's one from their Chinese resort, but it's like a Hawaiian shirt. It's like a Disney Hawaiian shirt. And I know the Tommy Bahama Disney Hawaiian shirts go hard, so I figured maybe. Tell me what you guys think about that. That was $6.49. I paid 20% off of $6.49. And then I just grabbed this because I needed something to get me up to that $30 mark so I can use the 20% off coupon. I came across these. They're just some basic 2XL Nike. They're track pants. They got the ankle zip. These sell pretty good for me. Track pants and sweatpants and stuff like that. These ones, never heard of them. X-Ray. I don't look up stuff that often unless it's like, I don't know. Unless I really, really feel like it. There's a few things I looked up today and they didn't end up being anything. And that's how it usually goes, so that's why I don't really spend too much time looking stuff up. What I will do is, though, I might make a mental note or maybe even take a picture of the tag and do the research later, especially if it's priced up. If it's $1.99 like this, I've never heard of this, instead of looking it up, wasting your time, I'm gonna pay $2 just so I don't have to look it up. So I can grab, or I'm eventually gonna look it up, but just so I don't have to look it up in the store. And then, if I really want to, I could look it up while I'm here at home. And if it ends up really being trash, I can take it right back and exchange it for another $1.99 item on $1.99 day. So I don't, like, I have 60 days to return this if it ends up being really truly garbage, and I don't think it is. It's a pair of like camo cargo shorts, which is already it already has that going for it, being camo and cargo. Then they have these little ruffles down there that makes it even more different. They don't feel like that good of a quality though, but some expensive brands aren't good quality. Tommy Bahama shorts, just some basic Tommy Bahama shorts. I don't think they're like silk or anything like that. They got some spandex in them. Size 34. Some weird Nike shorts. They feel like a plastic bag on the top, but then on the bottom they're like a faded they're like a faded terry cloth. They have a questionable white stain. This is a Nate Nast silk and cotton blend, button up, like Hawaiian type of shirt. It has a little graphic on it. Nate Nast. It sells for me, whatever. American Eagle jeans. They kind of got like a little acid wash effect to them a little bit. Obviously distressed. Next level flex slim, size 28-32. So I know skinny jeans are starting to become less popular, but there's still people who wear them, especially if they're cheap. And I sell all my stuff for, I would say I sell most of my stuff under market value. The Epic Flex Hollister button down shirt, $12, $12.97 probably is what it's gonna get listed at. Abercrombie and Fitch, size small though, not the best. My bad if I'm not holding them up right. I'm trying to go fast and not waste anybody's time. American Eagle Outfitters button-up shirt, nothing really special about that. Those button-up shirts I'll probably list them between $11.99 and $14.99, somewhere in there, depending on a lot of different things. Here is a 7 for All Mankind. I got a pair of jeans made from them, and they haven't sold yet. That's all I know about them. That's the brand tag. It has a decent sell-through rate, and the price is decent on it. Hollister size 28-30s. I think these were the first ones that I grabbed when I was in the second store. It's funny because a pair of Hollister jeans were the first thing I grabbed when I was in that same store last week, which you would have seen if you would have watched that video. These, Uniqlo, I don't know why I continue to pick it up. I got a few Uniqlo pieces, and none of them, I don't think I've sold any Uniqlo. I don't think so, though. These are size 30. They got a little stretch to them, and they look and feel super clean. So what do you think about Orvis? This is the first Orvis piece I've ever bought. I don't have any Orvis in my store except for that. This is Tommy Bahama. There's nothing special about it. It's just a polo. It is modal and polyester, size large. I haven't sold many Tommy Bahama polos. It's not really the season for them, although I have sold a couple, I think. But I price them probably around $14-15. Most of this stuff is going to be $14-15. This was cool. I've been looking at this for the last 2 weeks. Kansas City. Any Kansas City fans? Let me know if you're a Kansas City fan, and I'll send you a link to buy this shirt. It's on a Starter Pro line, so it's vintage. It's double XL, and I'm going to get this listed today before they lose in the playoffs. Michael Kors, size medium, polo. I've sold a Michael Kors blazer, but I haven't sold a Michael Kors polo. And I only have one other piece. I think I have 2 other pieces of Michael Kors. I don't have a lot of data yet on a lot of these brands. I've just been picking up the brands that have been selling for me so far. This is just an Under Armour. It does have a embroidery logo, but it's just a simple Sharks. If it would have been like downtown high school Sharks soccer team or something like that, I probably wouldn't have got it. But since it's just a solid Under Armour long sleeve extra large shirt with the word shark on them, I figure there's enough teams that have the shark as their mascot that would probably appeal to someone out there. But like they say, past performance doesn't guarantee future results. So that's what a lot of us fail to realize. A lot of us don't realize that just because you have sold comps doesn't mean it's gonna keep on happening. I have plenty of stuff that's in my store that on paper has crazy sell through and should be selling. It's not selling. Now you're gonna say, well, there's probably something wrong with your listing, something wrong with your picture, something wrong with your price. Yeah, maybe. But then again, why are these items that have a very, very weak to 0% sell through, why am I able to sell those items? Anyway, next thing, St. John's Bay Bolo banger, heavy hitter. This right here is St. John's Bay. But it's new with tags. It's new with tags. It's just a polo shirt and a little steam knock those wrinkles right out in a couple seconds and get listed for $9. Next we have the J. Crew jeans. I've sold a few items of J. Crew. I have more items in my inventory than I've sold, but I don't think I have any jeans. These are size 31, 32s. Yeah, these will get listed probably for about 13, 14 bucks. Next we have the and I tell you, just like I told you in the last video, I don't know why this keeps happening. Your boy got the Xenia. Maybe it's because I'm Z. Is it because I'm Z? I keep on getting the Xenia. It still got the plastic thing under the collar. So it's probably never even been worn. Xenia Couture. Oh, yeah. It was $1.99. Not bad. I didn't show you. Tags are red. $1.99 tags are red today. I don't know how much that's gonna go for, but I got the polo that you seen last week. That one, the sell-through rate on that looks good. The prices look good. So it's a Disney store shirt. I don't know if it's vintage. I don't know what AMD is. Shout out if you know what AMD is. Well, except for like the chip manufacturer. I know them. Why is there an AMD under Mickey on this Disney store polo shirt? Is that a keyword I should be using in my listing? I don't know. This is another Nat Nast XXL silk blend shirt. This one I got from the other Goodwill. I found them at separate Goodwills. This is the first time I ever found a Nat Nast silk blend button-up shirt. I usually just find the polos and I usually just pass on them. Dickies Flex 3XL button-up work type shirt. 3XL. Some more Volcums. These ones are camo in this like a canvas type fabric in their cargo shorts, size 32s. Just a Ralph Lauren gingham plaid button-up shirt. Nothing spectacular. Sell that for like 12 bucks. This one's Ralph Lauren. This is a size small though. 9, 10 bucks. American Eagle. Honestly, I got it because it's a big size. It's a 2XL. It's just a t-shirt, but it's really heavy. It has a nice feel to it. It's not like the customer is going to be able to feel it. And I think that color is really trending right now. I started wearing this color like 5 years ago though. Adidas XXL white. Looks really nice. You can check, if you see, check the armpits. You could tell if it's been worn a lot, because this is something that's definitely going to start turning yellow in the pits, but it looks clean. Maybe worn once, maybe. Well, it probably was worn once, but I got another two-piece suit for $1.99. Keep on showing you guys I get these two-piece suits for $1.99 each. This one's a Stafford, so this one's a little bit better brand. Stafford's a little bit better brand. I wouldn't have never imagined myself saying that. But it's a better brand than the two-piece suits I have been coming across. One of them was unbranded. It's still sold for $29.99. I got that at that state sale from the first video. Please go back and watch that if you haven't yet. That was just the suit jacket. Here's the pants, though. I forgot to tell you guys what size it was. Doesn't even matter. I'll tell you what the pants are. 34, 32. And also got this black two-piece suit. I see this brand a lot. It's a pinstripe. I don't know if you guys can tell that it's pinstripe. It is pinstripe. It was in good condition, and it's a two-piece suit. And it's wool. Super 150s. Super luxe. See, this one's going to probably sell good. And I don't mean good like sell for a lot. I mean good like sell soon. Within 6 months, I'm thinking. Oh, this was a nice little find. This is a nice one. Look. Check it out. Always check the women's section. Go check out the women's section because you never know what you're going to find. You know why this was still there for $1.99? Because they put it in the women's section. It says men's right there on the freaking tag. North Face pants, size 38s. Nice. There's some little spots right there. Kind of remind me of the cool pants from last week. This is the first time I have some Calvin Klein pants, but those ones were free. So there's some Calvin Klein pants in my inventory, but this is the first time I've actually picked up anything from Calvin Klein. And that's just because they were $1.99. Size 34, 32, decent size. cotton and modal and spandex. And they feel really nice, great condition. Pretty sure people still wear Calvin Klein. It's not like, I don't know. Don't listen to me. These are PacSun's like cargo jeans. They're size small, got that stretchy, but they also got the belt loop, and they're like joggers. So I gotta keep on looking over here because a second ago the camera just said I'm not recording anymore. I'm choosing not to record. So that's why I gotta keep checking and making sure. Champion, just some pants. Yeah, I don't know why I got these. I guess they're obviously because they're $1.99, but I mean I've sold a few pieces just like that's probably why I got them. That's probably why I got them. I knew what I was doing. Old Navy pants, 33 32s. Chinos, gray. Didn't see that, but I see it now. It's a hole. The Old Navy pants are doing well for me. I had an offer on some earlier. I didn't take it though. Trying to lowball me, but it was some ones I just posted up. These are size 34-29 Dickies pants, $8.74 original fit. Probably sell for about 12 bucks, 13 bucks plus shipping. And they probably will sell fast. Dickies sell fast, pretty fast. Anchor blue. They're not really cargo shorts, but they have this little, they're nothing like cargo shorts. They got weird little pockets all around them. These are some Bugle Boy shorts. Some weird safari. I imagine somebody, these are like the shorts that Nigel Thornberry used to wear. Bugle Boys. I've sold a couple Bugle Boy items, and one got returned, and then it ended up selling again. Vans, cargos, size 30. Be sleeping on them shorts, y'all. They sell. Old Navy, size 33. Lived in straight. Don't know what that means. They have these weird little. It's almost the same pockets as the Thornberry pants. Shout out if you remember the wild Thornberries. Same thing, just blue. Old Navy. Those will sell for about, I'm sorry, I don't mean to say that. I hate when people say that. Those will sell for about, I don't know if those are ever going to sell. There's a high likelihood, but there's no, these are going to sell on this date within this time frame. No, the market doesn't work like that. Everybody could catch COVID again tomorrow. Vertex, Columbia Vertex. Women's capri pants. Got the nice little. Oh, they got some spots right there. There's somebody who's gonna buy these are gonna take these hiking. They don't care about those little things. List everything for super cheap. Make them an offer they can't refuse. Tommy Bahama. This one's silk and polyester. Oh man, this was probably the find of the day. It happened again, guys. Suit jacket, nice black one. What do you guys think? I look stupid, don't I? Why did I do that? Super fine Australian wool made in Switzerland. I'm trying to find the size, but I don't see where the size is. Anyway, it's another Xenia piece. This one is made in Switzerland. It's almost like it's in pristine condition. It's just wrinkly. Like there's not any issues on it. It's a freaking Xenia suit jacket with no issues for $1.99. This is what they wanted originally for it. They didn't get it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think I'm gonna get for that? These, I don't know if you guys can see that right there, but there's like a little orange mark on them. But other than that, look at that. It doesn't even look like they were ever worn. These are Nike Huarache cleats. I don't know what they're worth. Obviously, it's a little late for these. These are football cleats, but for $1.99. So that does it for everything I got for $1.99. I'm really glad that the last two items ended up being like some really cool stuff. But there are some other items that I picked up that were more than $1.09. I heard this brand thrown around before. This almost looks like the Panhandle Slim jacket from past videos, but this is a new with tags Circle S. It's the Houston size 46L. It's a Circle S. It says Dallas, Texas on it. It's a faux leather jacket. I paid $8 for it. Don't know what I'm gonna get for it, but it's brand new. I seen some sell for over $100, so I have no idea. I'm gonna have to do more research on it, but I thought that was a really cool one. I like to get brands that I've never gotten before when I can get them for. You know, I listen to some of these YouTubers out there. They're like, I paid $8 for this. I paid $8 for that. I paid $8, and it's like I bought 40-something items, and everything was $8. I'm like, whoa, like, bro, like I'm not gonna be able to do it ever, like ever. Like I'm $1.99, and free. $1.99 and free. I'll splurge every once in a while, but other than that, you seen earlier, I got a shed full of death. I'm not in no rush to go spend $7, $8, $9, $10, $12. Oh, it's $20, but I know I can sell it for $80 tomorrow. No, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I bought 66 items, and my average buy cost for each item is only $2.51, including the freaking donation that I gave to Goodwill. Peter Millar, Summer Comfort. I'm picking up a lot of the same stuff you see me pick up last time. This pattern on this one is a lot more aesthetically pleasing. I don't know. If you look closely at it, it's like there's people in it. Like, do you see how there's like people? Or it's like scribblings of people. It's weird. It's a size extra large. It's a Summer Comfort, and I paid 20% off of 6. Oh, this one, I think I just got this for me because I looked up. So I came across this one that I'm about to show you right now. I said, you know what? I think those are probably worth something because you see like Jack in the Box freaking hoodies, like employee stuff, Walgreens. I sold a Walgreens jacket. That stuff sells fast. So I figured, okay, this is corporate, and it's popular, and it's kind of, in the news a lot. So maybe, and then I looked up the shirt. I grabbed like 6 shirts and threw them all in my cart. They weren't $1.99. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, something told me to look these up. So I looked them up, and there's basically no sell-through rate. When they do sell, it's not for very much. So I was like, wow. But this one is like a sweater, so I ended up keeping it. Worst case scenario, I might just end up wearing it myself, even though I don't own a freaking Tesla yet. It's a Tesla brand cardigan thing. This has to be worth something. A Tesla? Like cardigan? Like Tesla grandpa core or something? I don't know, but it feels brand new. Like I had like 6 or 7 shirts, I told you, in the cart ready to go, and I put them back. They were all brand new. I was looking for the tags. I'm like, these feel brand new. They look crispy, like they've never been worn. I couldn't find any tags anywhere, and then when I looked them up, they weren't going for nothing, so I left those. I'm not about to pay $7, and they wanted like $7.99 for them each. I'm like, crazy. Better holler at another YouTuber. So tell me what you guys think about this. The Tesla sweater. Should I just keep it? Should I go get a Tesla first? Should I try and sell it? Should I send it to a viewer? Let me know in the comments. This one I really might keep. I need to stop saying that. Like, I'm not in the business to keep stuff. But what I will do is if I happen to like a piece, I'll go to my closet and I'll find something that I don't like anymore and I don't wear anymore, and I'll swap it out. This is the Xenia. This is Xenia. Button-up Xenia shirt, black. It has, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it has some type of patterning on, patterning? It has some type of pattern on it. Feels like great quality, so I can imagine why this stuff goes for so much. But I didn't pay $1.99 for this. This was $6.99, and I got 20% off of that. Tell me guys how you feel about this one right here. You know how I feel about it. Tell me how you guys feel about it. It's a Cowboys basketball type jersey on a Proline tag. Now, why in the world would anybody want to donate something like this? So that's going to do it for the video, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Hit that like button if you ended up liking it, or dislike. I don't care. Let me know something. So until next time, look for the 9s.